I'm live. Hi everybody, I'm live. And my gimbal is screwed up, so I'm taking it out. I'm taking it out of the gimbal. Not happening. Sorry guys, turning it off. Gimbal's going off.
Very smart. DeSantis is stupid. He's another Trudeau. DeSantis is another Trudeau. Paid off by the system. To lie and cheat and steal.
And I'm there we go. Sorry guys.
Oh yeah,
Okay, gimbal gone. Okay, we're in Toronto. We're at 696 Yonge Street. We're at the old renovated building that Scientology bought in it's been since 2012, I believe, and not renovated. So let me see if I can turn you around. I don't see my cat. I don't see anything because everything is up today. There we go. All right. So, sorry, you guys are going to be wobbly again. And I'm sorry that you're in this stupid vertical mode. Stupid. Hey, Scooter Mom, how you doing? Okay, so look at, this is the chalk work Michelle did. We're late getting started on the live because it took a hell of a lot longer than I thought. So, let's see. We've got the chalk work, and my Papa Smurf stuff is all getting wet because it's been pouring rain. All right, so here we go. There we go. I'm gonna introduce you guys. Hey, Tommy Temper, how you doing? So we're at 696 Yonge Street at the old Toronto Org building. There's a bunch of our signs. Emily Jones. Oh, Edmonton, awesome. What's the weather like in Edmonton right now? It's rainy and crappy here. It's warm.
The truckers waiting. The truckers went to Ottawa. They want to say, "Listen, man."
I'm gonna introduce you to someone that we've ran into.
Yeah,
okay.
You want to say hi?
Yeah, say hi.
Sister, if you want to
That's Christina Kerf over there. Christina Kerf. She's live streaming too.
She don't talk to me because
I'm gonna come around this side.
Well, yeah, because the Scientologies are like that, though.
Yeah.
If you're not in it, they don't. They cut you off from your family.
They cut
you off.
So
unless they can get something.
I'm an ex-government employee.
And you haven't. So tell.
I put these clothes on. I don't want the people to know my background. I used to work for the government. I know what's happening with the billionaires and the millionaires, and the big money coming into Canada and the U.S.
So how long has it been since you've seen your sister? So your sister's a Scientologist?
Yep.
And she went in how long ago?
She's been 10 years.
10 years now.
12.
She went in about 12 years ago. And how long has it been since you've seen her?
I've seen her like 10.5 years.
Oh my God! And you haven't talked to her either.
She don't want to talk to me.
What about the rest of your family?
They still talk to me.
But they don't talk to her? They haven't heard from her either?
No, she cut them off.
They cut everybody
She
off.
cut my father off, my uncle, my aunts, everyone she cut off.
Wow.
I wonder why you do this? Like what?
Why does she do it?
Yeah, why she cut?
They brainwashed them.
So
Yeah.
so in Scientology,
And she got money. My sister got money.
that's why
you know how big her house is?
Yeah.
Well, Scientology is all
She
about
has
the money.
$4 million house with 12 bedroom in it.
Yeah, they probably want her.
scared.
They probably taking that from her.
Yeah, cause
And you're from Florida?
yeah,
And the last time you saw her was in Florida?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, why you don't talk to me no more? What happened?
Do you still try to reach out to her and she just doesn't communicate with
Yeah,
you?
she just says, I'm busy. She puts, I'm busy.
Oh, but she does speak to you, so you know she's okay. She does say something to you. She just basically says, "I'm not talking to you. I'm busy." Yeah.
She just uses, I'm busy. I said, okay.
So she's in Toronto or in Florida?
She's in Florida.
She's still in Florida.
Yeah, I know Florida State. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're
So
like,
I bet she's probably in Clearwater then.
She probably is
I
in
was
Clearwater.
thinking she's
That's
probably
where
on
the
St.
headquarters
Pete's,
are.
Clearwater,
Yeah.
Tampa area, right? Last time, she gave me her address,
That's what they all are.
and she has lots of money,
Yeah.
but she just like doesn't talk to me.
So that's disconnection.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
have you ever expressed to her that you don't agree with her
Yeah,
being
I
in
told her,
Scientology?
like what kind of church you join?
Yeah.
Right. So you're questioning.
Church cuts you off from your family.
Right.
Yeah,
Weird.
and teaches you to hate your family.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She
Right.
says, you know what? I really don't want to get into it, but this is what I choose.
Right.
This is what I choose, and I said, well, you know, okay.
I'm so
I know
sorry.
it hurts me
I know it does.
because even my mom, it gets worse. We haven't seen nothing yet. My mom just died.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
You know, I'm in so much pain now.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
My mom just died, and she came to the funeral.
Your
She
sister
did.
came to the funeral?
Yeah, she
Where
showed
was
up
the
Oh.
funeral?
in Tampa.
Oh, she came.
That's actually
That's-
unusual.
It
you
is
know?
unusual.
Yeah. But check this out. She didn't even cry.
Wow.
When
Not everybody cries though. She might have cried in private. You never know.
Well, yeah,
like,
there's a lot to do with Scientology and
my mom. Picture of my mom.
oh, Oh.
yes.
Do you know how much pain I'm going through now to see my
I'm
mom?
so sorry.
Oh my God. Yes.
And she,
And I bet you really feel like you need your family.
well, I do to a point, but I don't agree how the morality is.
Yeah.
Why you don't talk to the family? Why you don't, like when she was younger, she used to talk and, you know, we used to go for Christmas and
Yeah.
Easter.
Yeah.
And we were happy.
Yeah.
Since she joined this cult.
Family disconnection is one of the biggest abuses in
But she had
Scientology.
money. She had money.
Yeah. Yeah.
They only
That's
want you if
She
you
has
have
3
money, they
cars.
don't want you.
yeah.
She has 3 cars,
Yeah.
a boat,
Yeah.
cottage.
And I'm sure she's very valuable to Scientology because she has money. And that's unfortunate.
You know,
And I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that that's happened to you and your
I know.
family.
It hurt because
You know what? Hopefully with people like us out here and, people,
you guys got to be careful too. You guys got to be careful.
well, the fair gaming is a
I
thing.
scared too.
Yeah.
I've seen like stuff.
We're not scared anymore. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired of the abuses. We're
Yeah, the
tired of the
abuse.
adult abuses, the
And
abuses
there's
of
more
children.
Stuff. There's more stuff going on. Like I
It's-
don't want to talk the whole night,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. No, we're this tonight.
human
So
trafficking,
yeah, absolutely
The next
is
one, human
100%.
trafficking.
Yep.
I seen that shit.
You're right.
Yeah,
100%.
I seen some serious thing in Florida.
I'm sure you did.
In other states, I seen some serious. We used to take a girl, we grab the girl. The girl is a. We actually take her and it's so disgusting.
Yeah,
But
it really
anyhow-
is unfortunate. Anyway, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Don't play that
And-
video because.
Oh, you're don't. You know what?
It's morality of the thing is that.
I really hope we're out here. We could try to come out on Fridays to this building. It's not an org anymore. We go out to the other one on other days of the week, but we're always here. So always come up and say hi anytime.
I shouldn't say all that stuff.
And you know what? Nobody watches me. Trust me. I'm brand new.
You have a good weekend. Happy Victoria.
Happy Victoria Day weekend to you too. Bye bye. So this is Tanya.
Papa says hi, Leanne.
Oh, Papa. Papa. Oh,
see
he's
him.
not. Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
see him.
Okay. Hi.
Everyone has a respiratory virus, Sandra.
There's Michelle. Rumble Rambles. She's streaming right now.
She is.
Where's your chicken?
She okay,
Oh,
Sandra?
it's in the bag somewhere.
Oh, we gotta squeak the chicken. And there's Tanya. She's holding
the
the.
chat show all the time. Why is it disappearing?
It's in the setting. Are you streaming directly to YouTube?
Yeah.
Not through Prism?
No.
So it's the setting. It's a setting in YouTube. In if you go to YouTube Studio.
Oh, so now I get out of here. to
Yeah,
do
you're
that?
gonna have to. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I can help you with it once if you get out.
No, it's okay. I'll.
Tanya, hi. Can I see what you're doing? You gotta wiggle. Do a little sexy wiggle. Go ahead. Let me see. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, hi, Meg. How are you? You guys, I gotta tell you something. So we were putting out all of our stuff, and we had all the bags. And Tanya put her very expensive umbrella somewhere behind the bags, and there you go. Woo! Finally, first one.
Stole my umbrella.
And somebody, but I know. Oh, you know what? I'm so. Okay, so it's horrible because I didn't see anybody, and I didn't move all those bags.
It must have just blended in with the day.
I don't know who would have walked away with it though, because we were all standing right there. Anyway, her husband's gonna kill her, but not as bad as he's gonna kill her when he finds out she's going back to Florida. When are you going back to Florida?
I'll be there June 10th to the 16th.
Who are you gonna hook up with?
I'm staying with Farrell Cheryl, and then we're going to be meeting up with Dustin Soda Fountain.
Yeah.
And probably Lori Plays.
Yay!
And Tampa B-Man.
And I want to come.
Wow.
I know, I want to.
Buy your damn ticket, tell them you're
I-
going, and
So I was telling Tanya that I have to talk to my husband first. Not my husband, my husband, because we're not married, and he hates it when I call him that, so I do. And she said, well, just do what I do. Just buy your ticket and just tell him you're going. So I do want to have a home to come back to, so I think maybe I can't do that, but if I could, I would. And I hope you'll give them our love. All of our love.
you just watch. There's lots
I'll be watching you. You got to stream though.
Farrell and I are going to do a TikTok in front of the flag building.
Awesome. Are you going to stream though? I'm going to help you get it going. You got to stream so I can watch you.
Well, you can watch me on their street.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, okay.
Erica doesn't stream, and she's out there. Oh yeah, Erica. I can't forget her.
All right. I'll watch all the other streams then, and I'll just say hi to you virtually through them.
Yeah, they'll send me the message. I can't wait.
I know.
Cannot wait.
It's like right around the corner. It's right around the corner.
5 days or something.
Wiggle your butt. Wiggle. People, you got to.
My knees are sore today.
Oh, well, hold it high. Give it a little wiggle. People will look. Yeah, come on, Toronto.
My knees are
You know what is really weird? That when we're on O'Connor, when there's nothing going on, everybody honks. TTC, everybody. Out here, you got all kinds of foot traffic and nobody's honking. All right, so let me take you guys for a little ramble. That's Michelle's Rumble Rambles, but there we go. There's a honk. Okay. This is the old Toronto building. So 2012, we purchased it. And it's still under renovation, apparently. So we were talking to Phil Jones, and he was saying they raised, at some point, so all the funds raised are raised through the people in the province, the Scientologists from within the province, to go to their orgs in their home provinces. And apparently they raised something like $5 million. And at one point, I guess in 2015, Scientology stepped in and said, well, we need those funds. We've got a situation. I'm not sure. But they came in and they took the funds, and then they had to start raising all over again. So Phil thinks they've probably raised $8 or $9 million at this point. And this building is a piece of crap. So this building's probably worth, what would you say this building's worth right now in Toronto? What would you say on this corner? Oh, it's tens of millions, tens and tens of millions. So,
whole building there.
Yeah.
All the way up.
yeah. So they are, I guess, currently still fundraising. I popped onto Scientology's website, and they still have Goes way back to 2014. It's actually quite embarrassing. And, you know, there's nothing there new, and there's still a donate button. So I'll be very surprised. Apparently I did a little sleuthing over the last couple of days, and this building under the heritage status is listed as in critical condition. So I'm not even sure at this point whether or not they're going to be able to even fix this thing up. It's pretty decrepit. It's pretty shitty. Hey, hammock lady.
Last time I was down here, that restaurant was like a really expensive hair cutting place. I can't remember the name. But
Everything's
had,
changing along here.
Music blaring out of there.
Yep. Hey, Marty, how you doing? You just got home from work. I wish you could be here. Not a lot of people are stopping. Not a lot of people are stopping to ask a lot of questions. Just that gentleman who lost his sister to Scientology. You okay?
No, I'm getting a migraine.
Christina Kerf.
I don't want to be seen.
Okay, she doesn't want to be seen on camera. Thank you, Christina Kerf. You are looking your best. You're beautiful.
What's this? Go ahead, George.
Not much going on, guys.
Good, how are you?
I'm so sorry.
I am. I'm just across the street from you guys.
I don't know where Michelle went. I'm gonna take you for a walk. So this is the front. There's the building permits. So those building permits went up. There's a honk. Those building permits went up. Those are from 2019, I think. And Kimmy Mack from Scientology _is_my_ruin did a little sleuthing, and apparently the last building permit that was issued was back in 2021. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means anything. So these are some of my signs I have put everywhere on the public bulletin board. So I'm not going to get in trouble for these. We could probably get in trouble for a lot of the other ones. Not that I care. I really don't care. Here's all our chalk. We actually didn't have a lot of time. It was pouring rain, and we were already all late with our streams. So we kind of scrambled. We're going to have to get out here a little earlier next time. I think the next one we're going to do is going to be at the actual org where the Scientos grow, where the Scientos live. This is the building that they're waiting to renovate to make it an ideal org. There were a few there when I videoed there a few months ago. Yeah, so we ran into someone who was telling us, a different gentleman. I'm going to walk you around the side of the building and see if I can show you what this place looks like. We ran into someone who was saying that he sees people, one gentleman in particular, come out of the building regularly who is a Scientologist, because he's had a conversation with them, and they go in to check, and I guess I don't know if they're maintenance people. The last time we were here, we ran into a couple leaving, and they said they were maintenance people, but they fell short of saying they were Scientologists. Hey, Papa, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Did you see all your signs? I'm going to take you back and show you all the signs I put up. So anyway, so there is, and apparently he was asking the gentleman who was coming out, and he came out the main door, where the fencing is. That's the side of the building there. Take you right to the back. It's pretty shitty. He was saying that there is some power in there. There's cameras everywhere still on this old building. We were trying to try to figure out if those cameras are still active. They're pretty filthy. I'd be very surprised if they're still active, but there is some power still in the building. I'm pretty sure they know we're out here, though. We've come out here a few times. I don't think they're very happy about it, but it's pretty much just to stimulate some public awareness about Scientology, because Yonge Street's very, very busy, and the city pretty much knows that this building is or was Scientology. So now see that big tall thing? Yes, Papa, your flyers are going global. Hey, Matt! Oh my God, thank you for being here. That's crazy. We're not even at the, this isn't our org in Toronto. This is the building that they purchased in 2018. It's worth like a gabillion dollars right on Yonge Street, and they've done nothing with it. So see at the very top up there, see right up there? That's a camera. I don't get it, because if you, I'm gonna see if I can show you really close. Can I show you? There, see, it's weird. It's pointed back at the building. Like, why the hell? But that's a camera. So there's cameras all over the place. I'm not sure. I don't think they're, oops, shit, sorry guys. See how crappy this place is? It's pretty crappy. Hi. So yeah, that was security from the building next door. This building over here. So this is the alleyway, this is the back, this is the shitty back. Anyway, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories. Huge building, right on the corner, directly right on Yonge Street. So it's worth a fortune. So again, Phil Jones was telling us they raised about $5 million between 2012 and, I'm sorry, I have no gimbal, guys. My gimbal screwed up. Between 2012 and then at some point, I think around 2015, Scientology scooped in and took all the money they raised for this org for something. And so they had to start fundraising all over again. So I'm just not sure. Look at this. Look at these windows. What a piece of shit. Anyway, I'll take you back around the front to Yonge Street. This is all the Scientology building. Toronto knows this as Scientology, but they also know that there's nobody here. Toronto also doesn't seem to know that Scientology is at 1880 O'Connor and is functioning there. That's the org they're renting. I think it's costing them about $20,000 a month to rent that place. Let's see. Who's talking to me? Hey, Kim! Oh, purchased in 1980. Been empty for renovation for 15 years. Yep. There you go. Oh, thanks, Matt. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Okay, there's Christina Kerf. Nope, she doesn't want to be on camera. She was streaming earlier. There's a bunch of our signs. There's Tanya. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate it. Let's see what... Oh, there's Michelle having a conversation. Well, this is what we're here for. We are trying to bring awareness to this city. And people do come up, and they do have quite a bunch of conversations. The gentleman we saw earlier lost his sister. Well, didn't lose her, but she disappeared to the family about 10 years ago. She's in Florida somewhere. She's in Scientology. I will tell her, Papa. I will tell her. Hang on. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Papa's like harassing me to tell you. You're not on camera, but he's...
Papa, yes?
Yeah, you're gorgeous. You're absolutely
Papa.
Gorgeous. Sorry to interrupt.
Papa.
There, how's that?
Stop it.
There you go. Stop it, Papa. Hamaclete, I was there when it was opened in my teens, and I lined up with a bunch of other people to get a person. Oh my God, did you really? The line was too long, so you left. Well, you that's good. That's very fortunate. Maybe that saved you, actually. This is the front right here. I'm so sorry I don't have a gimbal, you guys. There's all my signs. Plastered them everywhere. Children Scientology failed. I might come down here every day and put them back up because they seem to disappear every time we're out here. There's the ugly front entrance. So the last time we were here, a couple of dudes walked out at around, I guess, 5:30. And Michelle, that's Michelle. I'll show you Michelle. That's Michelle talking to that gentleman about Scientology. She asked them, what are you doing here? Because we didn't think there was anybody in the building. Although I had heard that there were people here and there inside the building, just, I guess, just, once in a while. And they said, well, we're maintenance people. And she said, yes, okay, but are you Scientologists? And that's when they kind of shut the hell up and refused to have any more conversation. She followed them, I think, up Yonge Street to that where that one-way sign is, and they just took off. But oh, I will, Marty. I will tell Michelle you said hi. Papa Smurf, my flyers will bring them down. Yes, they will, Papa. They will. They will. We put them everywhere. We have to be careful. Well, on this is all of this is all just been painted over. All of this stuff on this side of this building is flyers and crap and stuff that have been put up over the years, and they just paint over it. It's just painted over. So we have to actually, everything has to be like on the marble because it's the only way it sticks. But if you look up, you can see all their old cameras. Let me see if I can show you.
There's a list somewhere over here. Christina.
Cameras. Look at how filthy they are.
From the list for 1 second.
They're everywhere. They're all over the place. I don't think they're still connected. I don't think they still work, but there is power in this building. Oh, look, we're having more conversations. See, this is why we're out here, guys. This is why we're out here. Right here.
Oh yeah.
Yes. They say if you're really bad on your purpose too, like it could really be irreversible, the damage.
Still wouldn't have anything down to say about it.
Yeah, no, it is. It totally is. It's a cult. It's
When I was going to university, I was actually working as a waitress at a steakhouse. And there was a guy there, kind of a weird guy, came around, and started working there a bit. And then I ran into him on Yonge Street, and I found out that he was actually, Scientology Audit.
I'm sorry, you guys. I know the audio's bad.
Oh, you're kidding? No!
Oh, the e-meter?
You held the can.
You held them?
Yeah, it was like the intelligence test or whatever. He's like, don't you want to do intelligence test? Or it's like, it was also a character test.
Oh, yeah,
And these questions were set up so that, you'd either have to be a liar or a saint.
That's
Right.
it.
yeah.
Like, nobody would come across as, have you never envied another person, or didn't you steal a candy once when you were a child?
That's exactly
Yeah.
it.
It took them hours and hours and hours, and finally I started getting really...
How long were you in there?
I wasn't a member of Scientology.
No,
just,
but how long did they have you in there?
I would say a couple of hours. At least, and then when the e-meters came out, and it was presented to me like, this is such a wonderful thing, you're going to get to do this. I'm like, yeah. And then when he came back, I'm like, you're kidding. I'm going to hold on to 2 cans. I was like very,
Yeah.
I was a very
my.
negative, skeptical,
Did you try to get up and leave? Did they handle you to try to keep you in?
No, they didn't.
They
but
didn't.
But then after, when he could see that I was having none of it, it was like, well, this is a privilege for you to be invited to even consider
Right.
taking one of these courses and whatever. And then they were trying to tell me about how much money it was and all the time. Like, really? I thought you said the test was free.
Yeah.
Well, the test is
It's
free.
and then everything else. So, and then afterwards, when that didn't work out, he said to me, I'm going to ask you something. And why I did this? I was young and stupid. He said, I want you to promise me that you won't tell anyone back at work, because it was a really big steakhouse and we had numerous waiters and busboys and people.
Right.
And so I realized that, he was still like talking up
He
the
was trying
price.
to pick other people.
Yes,
He was trying to pick. Yeah.
And I was just so shocked or whatever. Now I would be like, wow, that's really wrong. And I would be telling everybody and saying, this guy is a Scientologist and he's really pushing you to take these courses and develop yourself and, listen to us and give us your money, basically. Is what I get.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad that you
I'm
were
glad
smart enough
to not. Yeah.
Is your friend still in, or?
Well, my friend whose mother has never been the same, like I say, who had that extreme, did the detox thing.
Yeah.
And the other friend, unfortunately, he had addictive issues that his mother was paying for these courses to supposedly purge out the body, but no, it didn't help at all.
Yeah.
And the addiction issues ultimately claimed them close to 40. But
Well, those purification rundowns are very dangerous. They're high levels of niacin and.
and he was going in the shower and he would come out and he would say, I'm only going to be in the shower another 15 minutes or what it was, in the steam. And then he would come out and he would have this cup and keep doing this. Because I was back, I don't know why they let me in there. Maybe because I was there getting this assessment thing.
Right.
But, I said, something's not right about this.
And where was
hours.
this?
It was right in this
Right
building.
in this building.
Yes.
Right in this
Yeah,
building.
in the 70s.
They put
Wow.
children through that too.
Yes, they
I
do.
believe it.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
it's so cool. course.
Because that's what pre-clears go through, all
That's
these
right.
stages before they start on their OT
Yes,
levels.
and it can't be that your child maybe has ADHD because that might mean they'd need
Well, then
medication,
you're a
and they wouldn't
degraded
approve
being.
of that,
No, they don't
so
approve of
No,
medication.
no, and there's,
no.
and I mean, and they don't believe in children. There are no children.
No, they're
Because
just
they're adult beings in small
short,
bodies.
cool things.
That's right. That's right.
And every time I see either Nicole Kidman or the second wife, whose name I'm blanking on, Katie Holmes, when I see them, I think, oh man, they just really dodged a bullet there.
Oh God. They
I
must
mean,
I'd
that little
love to know
girl,
what really
that
happened.
Well, it sounds like
Girl,
you really dodged a
Surrey.
bullet there.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
sounds
well-
like you really dodged a
Well,
bullet.
the whole thing with Surrey is he was convinced that she was going to be some new high priestess
Yeah.
of the
Yes.
church or something.
Yeah.
He was trying to groom her basically to, fulfill his shallow ego needs and
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Right? But now that I've talked your ear off, I'm just like,
No,
I'm so
thank
glad.
you. That's
good.
awesome.
We're talking
So
to you.
so we're here to bring awareness to the rest of the city because the city knows this as Scientology, but Scientology is functioning at 1880 O'Connor. They have an org,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
in East York, and that's where they do their thing. They rent, and it costs them something like $20,000 a month to rent the facilities, and apparently they're doing that until they can renovate this eyesore. They've raised money a bunch of times. Well, they raised a ton of money at one point, and Scientology stepped in and took it. So now they had to start again. So they're fundraising within the province of their own people, on top of the money that they already give to be in these courses, and in order to fundraise to build this org.
So you can get more people
So-
who will pay more money for more courses. And,
Correct.
I know, it's
right.
awful.
Yeah, and again, it's all about real estate, and this is fantastic real estate.
This is
You're
worth
not
This is,
millions.
I mean, how much is this building worth, you figure?
I am like so lame where I don't
like,
know. A bachelor
it's
condo
gotta
is
be
$1 million.
20
so how can
million,
I-
maybe 20. It's got to be more than 20 million, right? Right on Young, 100%. And yet it's just falling apart.
And I
So-
am old enough that I can remember when they used to have tax-free status.
Right.
They had church status.
Did they
Right.
have tax-free status?
They
So
did.
they-
They didn't
so-
pay any tax.
So, and currently, Scientology has not federally exempt in Canada, but they are exempt somewhat from some taxes in some of the provinces. In the provinces they have churches in. So they have some exemption in the
Right.
provinces they have churches in, but they're not completely federally exempt. They
But still, why should they are in all
They-
of us pay
yeah, they are.
more taxes? So
Exactly.
That people
That's
like
right.
them don't
They
pay
can
as
just
much
abuse
taxes.
you.
Exactly. It's totally wrong.
I can remember when it finally hit. It was probably the Toronto Star, back in the day. That they said,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
big thing. The Church of Scientology
Scientology
has
is-
lost their,
Oh, I
tax-free."
didn't know they even had it
Oh, yeah.
before.
Well, they're a religion, of course.
So that's what
did
they're
they
trying
lose
to
it?
do in the U.S. All the channels,
Of course,
and they're
yes.
really fighting for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They're just like buying.
And what
up
happened to
everything.
Shelley Miscavige? Hey, I've been keeping up with things.
Well,
here.
there's a few. I don't know if you've seen. We've got a few pictures there of people missing in Scientology. One of the gentlemen and his wife, Phil Jones and Willie Jones, haven't seen their kids in 10 years. They're still looking for them.
because they're suppressive persons. Is that the right term?
That's because Phil and Willie left the church.
Of course.
Yeah,
You
and
can't
so
hang
now-
out with anybody that has any contrary behind.
Yeah, and poor Phil, they got him when he was 15 years old.
They did. So
In the late
15.
60s, when everyone was into all these interesting new ways of, I'm not a woman.
Not on camera. Nope.
All these new ways of thinking, he thought it was a great new dawning of a new era kind of thing, right? But then I don't know what actually woke them up, but unfortunately their kids refused to leave with them.
They have been so manipulative all along that that the people that they have that are stars, that they try to get them to make friends with
Yeah.
other
Yes. Yeah.
top stars, and they will hit on you when you've had a career low and you're just out of rehab and your wife
Yes.
died and whatever.
As long as you have money.
Yes.
You're useless if you don't have money.
But they come in and promise you something and
Yeah.
Well, in LA, I've been I watch streamers from LA that are doing all the protesting, and they'll invite you to acting classes, modeling classes, all in the
everything
main
you
big
want to
building.
get.
Yeah.
Well, and then there's all the front groups for Scientology. Like, you seem like you know an awful lot about Scientology, but there are an awful lot of front groups that people don't even realize are Scientology, and so things like CCHR and Applied Scholastics. There's
I
have you heard?
something
See,
a little about that?
right.
That
So
they're you know.
Their volunteer ministers go in and they hand out bottles of water. They basically,
and it looks really good, right?
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And they take credit for all of these charities that are hosting events, by being there, and then they purport to have held that event themselves to their own people.
And they can
It's
show
just-
pictures with people holding a bottle of
That's
their
right.
water, and it's
That's-
like we're right there in the front
That's right.
lines.
That's right.
supporting people.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Yeah, they
because
were in New Orleans after the.
the
big-
and they do marathons and they do all kinds of things. We were just in London, Ontario, and they had a big event where they were having the volunteer ministers do a disaster relief, big sort of hubbub, and it really is sick because people have no idea who they are.
Yes, I agree.
They have no idea. And once they get their hooks in, that's it.
Well, I applaud you people out here
Well,
today.
thank
When
you.
I saw you, I thought
Thank you so much for talking. Really appreciate it
I was
because
really worried that you were promoting Scientology.
Oh,
because
God.
Until recently, even with this building being closed, they often would have a man sitting out there, a hardcore old guy that sits there in a lawn chair with material. Oh, would you like some material? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
We're
in the
trying to
last
catch him.
2 or 3 years.
I-
I haven't seen him, but
yeah, well, there's a couple of people that are coming in and out of the building that are quote unquote maintenance people. And there is some power in the building. I mean, I'm not sure what the heck is going on, but they seem very sketch when they're asked if they're Scientologists. So I'm sure they have somebody there. But it's, we'll have to see.
catch the old gentleman because he's somebody that I'd seen him around on Yonge Street. He would man these tables. I shouldn't say man anymore. Person these tables.
Person these tables.
Yes, and
With the flyers
with
and
the flyers and would you the same old intelligent personality test or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah. At this old derelict abandoned building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I really appreciate the conversation. I really do.
Well, thank you. I really do too, because you know what? My people in my life, they vaguely know about it, but usually if I start talking about this thing, then they think, oh, you're so into like trying to make the world a better place, and is it really that bad? And then I go on about it, and they don't know.
So then you
any
try
of
to
it.
educate them, and then they
Yes,
kind of get the
it's too
glazed
much.
look in their eyes. Yeah, it's a lot, though.
It is.
It's a lot to try to educate someone, with like quickly. It's not quick. There's so much, but that's kind of why we're out here. People have to wake up.
Well, I particularly dislike it when under the umbrella of being a spiritual thing,
Right.
that it's an abuse of that power,
Absolutely.
And I don't like it, the things that I see going on in the States is some of the more right-wing Christian groups are doing a lot of the same thing, like flying in and playing, heroes and disaster relief and giving out water and making it seem like they're really doing so much just
Right.
to get more charitable donations.
Absolutely. And then underneath all that are the abuses.
Yes,
Because
that's
because
right.
it's not even just about the wolves in sheep's clothing, religious sheep's clothing, right? It's about all of the abuses that are happening to the kids there's kids being born into Scientology still to this day. Not even a month ago, we did a big event for L. Ron Hubbard's birthday, which is a big deal in Scientology, and there were strollers. There were people with strollers, and these kids, there's no
Got to
choice there.
indoctrinate them young,
Yeah, well, it's the only way they're going to keep anything going because it's just a dying thing.
And they like people in Scientology to have children because the children come and do internships and work obscene amounts of hours
Right.
and get no money.
$47 a week, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely, 100%. It's not okay, and it's time that people wake up. It's too
Well,
much.
it's people like you guys that are helping
I
people
really
to be
appreciate
aware.
it. Well, thank you. And we're out. We try to get out here all the time. So if you ever by again,
I'll touch base with you for sure.
awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Come by again. We're here pretty regularly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're.
I'll get a sign.
Please do.
And grab one. We got lots.
I don't like her phone sitting here. People are just walking by eyeing me.
Who's? Yeah. Well, it's Michelle's phone. Yeah, it's Michelle's phone. Okay. What did I miss? I've got some people here. Hi guys. Sorry. Are you? Oh my gosh.
I'm so
Okay.
hungry and tired.
Christina's going. Oh, I love you. I'm glad you're
I
home.
want to come by and see you guys.
Sorry guys. I can't put her on. Papa, listen.
Papa, don't preach. I'm coming home. I'm going to call you. Oh, I see Matt is there too.
Yeah, Matt's in here. Nice.
Oh,
Thank you
Christina
so
and
much,
Scooter
Matt.
Mom and Xenu Free and Rathers. Oh, Marty's here too.
Yeah, Marty's here. Let's see who.
Papa.
Oh, Christina Limbo. I haven't said hi to anybody because I was talking to that lady. Papa, Xena Free.
L. Ron Liar. Oh, hi, L. Ron.
Liar. Oh my God, you guys are so awesome.
Oh my God,
And I'm
Kimmy.
bored. Kim's
Kim's
here.
here.
She's mistaken. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Kim. I think she is mistaken. Yeah, I think it was Avenue Road, and that's what I thought too, Kim.
Oh, Win. Hi,
Okay,
Win.
Win's here. Winnie's here. So these are all the people. Look at all my friends.
Oh, nice. Oh,
They're
my
our
God.
friends. Oh, and Hammock Lady.
Hammock Lady. I don't know you, Hammock Lady. Next time.
I know Hammock Lady. I've seen Hammock Lady. There, look at all these people. Look at all these beautiful, gorgeous people. You can't go home yet.
I know, I'm too wild now.
You can't go home.
I'm so
Look at all these
starving.
wonderful. Oh my God. Oh wait a. Oh, Lily
Lily
Eve
Eve.
is here.
Lily
No
Eve.
wait, Philip. Does that mean Phil's here?
Where?
I don't know.
There's
Matt just said Philip hello. Does that mean Phil's here?
If
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Phil.
Phil.
Oh, Phil.
Oh my God. Can we have to do a selfie for Phil?
No, I'm not going on
Oh my
camera
God.
today.
Okay, you want to do a selfie with
You guys
Here,
go.
look, okay, I'm gonna flip it around. No, I got it. Okay. Hi, Phil. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm just saying that Michelle's still talking to that gentleman. That lady's just left. Okay. And there's Tanya. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody.
Decrepit org in downtown.
From the Decrepit org. Okay, so Christina, you don't want on here.
Look at me. No.
Come on, you're beautiful. Okay, there's the back of her. Can you guys see the back of her? No, there she goes. She's gorgeous. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I just. That's your phone. I should have knocked over your phone. Nope, I just knocked over the phone. I just knocked over her phone. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna flip you back around. Sorry, guys. MD Media, everybody. Okay, everybody, is your sound? It does? Oh, I know why. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know, Monica. I know why. It's because my gimbal's not working and I'm holding it in my hand and stupid me has got my thumb underneath the microphone. Sorry, guys, because, you know, I'm such a professional. All right, flip you back around. Flip you back around. There. Okay. I'm so sorry about your phone.
The microphone.
No. All right, I'll replace it. Nope, that's fine. I'm going to.
I literally just got it. Sim failure.
She's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, she is, Papa. She's absolutely gorgeous. They're all look at them. They're all absolutely gorgeous. Look at these beautiful ladies. All right, need bullhorn tech. Yeah, we have the bullhorn, but we're not screaming at anybody today. Today we're here to show Toronto that we don't want Scientology here anymore. We're here to educate them about what Scientology is. We're here to let them know that we're looking for Mike and we're looking for Emily. Thank you to Matt for those. And we're trying to educate people to come and read about all these people who have terrible, horrible, awful stories.
I know, I was just finishing
Oh, guys, I bumped into Michelle's tripod and I knocked over her phone and I broke her microphone that she just got, so I'm going to replace it for her because I wasn't paying attention.
No, well, also, I didn't really warn you guys anything.
No, but you know what? Hi there.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hi.
What? No SIN available is making me very nervous.
Not much going on right now, guys.
Shut it off and then you can start it.
See if I can take you back and look at this ugly ass building. I'm gonna come behind this parked car right into the middle of Yonge Street here. Look at this horrific thing. This building is just awful.
Or like they were like sometimes like people in my house is somewhat suspicious.
Yeah, I was naughty. I knocked into Michelle's tripod. I'll replace that. I wasn't paying attention. And it was sitting right in front of me, and I banged right into it. I'm just glad it was just her microphone and not her whole phone that I killed.
Yeah.
And Tanya just warned me too. Tanya, you just warned me. Watch out. You just said watch out for Michelle's tripod. And then what did I do? I bumped into it. Oh, we got some people. Michelle's already engaging again. Let's see what's going on, guys. Oh my God, muffled again.
He's 20 years, 15 years. They knew what he had done. They're a terrible church. They destroy families. If you leave the cult, the people who you leave behind are not allowed to talk to you. They make children think disgusting things and talk about disgusting things because they don't consider children children. They consider them humans and adults with small bodies. So children get abused.
Thanks, Monica. I just saw your thumb. Way to go, Michelle. Good. Very good.
Good, yeah.
Lots of people. Not tons, but like I'm surprised. There's been quite a few. I keep getting. Oh, Michelle was talking about getting a new phone. Monica says you were talking about getting a new phone. Did I help you along?
Well, as long as this one still works, yeah.
Oh
it
man,
does. It does.
So it's not cracked or broken, right?
No, I mean I'm very, very good at
I can replace a mic. I can't replace a whole iPhone.
It just keeps saying no SIM card available, and that's what's the only thing that's disturbing me. But
Even after you restarted it?
no, it's fine now.
Awesome. So I'm checking. Oh, thanks, Eric. Yeah, that was all Michelle. The chalk tech was all Michelle. The sign tech was me.
Okay.
I mean, they're not all my signs, but I did put them all out, and that took a bit of time.
Don't you do it?
And unfortunately, see on the top, see over here, we can't stick anything on there because this old crappy building. See this? That's old posters. This whole thing is just all old posters and old cardboard on the side of this building that's just been painted over, so nothing sticks. You can't tape anything up, so we've got to tape it all on the marble, which is unfortunate because it's low. And I want people to read. People need to understand what's going on here. They need to understand these stories. I want people to know. People need to know. People need to know. This is what people need to know. People need to know this. I want Toronto to know this.
I just don't get lots, but I do get just because I just
Yes, Monica, Scooter Mom, sorry. I just doxed you, I'm sorry. I know you don't want me to use your name. Yes, Scooter Mom. Your sign is there. I didn't put out all your signs because it was pouring rain. And I don't want them ruined. But if you give me the permission, I can take them out now. Oh no, again. Oh my gosh, you always got my back, Monica. Okay, listen. I tried really hard with the gimbal, again, really hard, and it wasn't working. So now when I try to hold my phone, my thumb is always going over the mic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. Oh, look, see, people are reading. See that lady? See that lady said, this is what I like. And every time we catch someone who slows down just a wee bit, we jump on them. We jump on them because this is not okay. We do not want people to not understand how evil this cult is. Yes, you can, Papa. Hey, Matt. There you go, Papa. And then I put that underneath. So Papa Smurf wants to see leave Scientology. And I put them all over the place. They're all over the place here. And then there's a list of all the children that Scientology failed. And you know what? People actually are reading. People are stopping. Look, there's a gentleman right there. See, people. Look at that. Look at that. Hi. You know what?
Bad memory?
Is this bad memory for you?
Well, for a very long time ago, yeah, like 25, 30 years ago. 30
Yeah.
years ago, actually.
Yeah.
They still own this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I every time I walk by here, I just want to bomb it.
Yeah.
I want to bring it to the ground just so we have real estate back.
Yeah, we want our building back. See that? See the sign? Toronto wants its building back.
Toronto's eyesore right here.
It absolutely is. And it's shameful.
Until we can put enough pressure on through protests to get America to pull their tax exempt status, we will never move ahead on getting rid of this because real estate is the big boner in that church.
That's what they do.
Okay, well, listen, we should make the argument that this thing has been dead for so long that the government should just expropriate
We don't have that
the building.
on businesses. We have it on homes now. That's a new rule.
empty building tax.
Building tax is not going to happen for a business, right?
Yeah. So
And they're just
it is horrible.
they protect developers here and real estate owners here anyway. I don't see that changing. So we're just doing our little part.
So I moved to Toronto in '89, and I used to go here all the time to Brothers Restaurant.
Brothers Restaurant, yes,
And I
absolutely.
was so upset when they decided to call it quits.
Yeah.
I know, because they were the only thing keeping that building interesting, right?
Yeah. But then because of coming here, I got hooked. And they got me up to this like second level of study.
Did they really?
And then I clicked to me. I'm like, you guys are nuts. So I literally told them that. I said, you guys are nuts. And I walked out. And they were so angry.
Yay for you!
They were
They
so
call
angry.
you and try and get you
Have
back.
they?
They were
Yeah.
literally walking me out the door, going, what is wrong with you? Your life is going to be screwed if you don't take the.
Were you so like? Did you do the way to happiness? Or-
Communications course?
Yeah.
I don't remember. 30
Yeah.
years ago.
Wow.
It was just the 2 introductory courses. And,
I
Yeah.
love that.
And
Saved yourself a lot of money.
yes, well, that was part of it too. It was like, there's no way on earth I'm going to pay for that much for all these courses.
Yeah. Well, we're not going anywhere until they go somewhere. So.
Unfortunately, I have a long history of cults, and I don't know what that means about my.
Oh.
I think the same. I think about that because I grew up hardcore Catholic, mixed it up a little with this culty end of the Catholic Church, and I get upset at that leaving like kind of making my life a little slower on some level. Or what does it say? But the longer we study, because we do a lot of research, like really smart people get sucked in for much longer than
Absolutely.
us, like 20 years.
Yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with fear and shame in a person's life, right? So.
It's about self-improvement. I mean, that's how they get you in at the beginning, right? It's all about it's universal truths you can really find anywhere, but they've got a way of,
But the
hooking
shame
you.
part is the ruin. Find your ruin.
Find your
and you
ruin.
Just work it,
Yeah.
work it all the time.
So
Yeah.
basically, all my 30s were just robbed from me. I had 9
I'm
and a half
sorry.
years of just cult-like activity. It started out with this, and thankfully I walked away from that. But then I jumped right into
Landmark?
the Unity Church, and I don't
The
know if-
Unity,
Do
yeah.
you remember that?
I do.
And I can't even remember where it was. I think it may have been on Blue or somewhere.
Yes.
But I walked in there, and all I remember seeing is this Jesus-like figure at the front in all white, long white hair, white robe, and
Jesus-like figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I spent 6 months going there, and same thing. I had the same reaction. I'm like, this is nuts. And then I got really hooked. For 8 years, I was in ministry and everything with the International Churches of Christ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the north, south, east, and west.
Yeah.
Congregations.
International Church. I don't know.
It's not very well
Yeah,
known.
most don't. And
It's-
their claim to fame is that they would say that we had the only proper interpretation of the Bible worldwide, and I believed it. I was so naive and so unschooled in the Bible that I gave myself over to it. And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna, conquer every major city all around the world of more than 400,000 people," and they did it. Apparently. But then one year, it was like 2004, the whole church blew up all at once because this 25-page letter was written by several seniors in London, the London church, and that circulated secretly amongst emails all around the world. And 75% of the church walked away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you walk at that time?
No, I actually walked before that. It was a very tough decision on myself because they made you leave your family when you joined the
Yeah,
church.
just
And
when you
then-
joined.
How's
Yeah.
it called?
Oh,
I was recruited, right?
Yeah.
And then after that 8 years, I left. Suddenly, I left like 2,500 friends. So I was like really alone. I'd scorned my family, and
Oh,
you know,
this is heartbreaking. Yeah. How did you rebuild?
I still haven't. And
Oh.
even to this 25 years later, you'll find me on the internet spreading. And not everybody's on board with this, but spreading Hitchens' message, Christopher Hitchens' message. I'm absolutely an atheist, and I think all religions are poisonous to the planet.
Yeah. Please take that.
The SPTV movement is filled with people who bring their trauma to a good place, a place of community that is
And
pretty
support.
non-judgy. There's a bit of drama, but there's not as much judgment. All of us have this conversation about why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is just trying to transfer the feeling, the heaviness of having made a mistake or lost some time.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. The years don't matter. There's no counting. It's not good. Like when I get the counting, but you're here and now, and I see light in your eyes. So,
Absolutely.
So check out the SPTV land.
And you know, there's Jehovah. There's a lot. There's a lot involved in that community, and I think it's really supportive, and it might really be helpful. And we're out here too.
And
If
there's a lot
we're
of
out here, come out and have a coffee with us.
Lots of atheists, lots of whoever. Right? Doesn't matter. Like,
Absolutely. I'm one. It was a really real pleasure to meet you, and thank you for the conversation. Yeah, I hope we see you again. We try to come out. If we come out, we'll be out on Fridays. So come out with us. Absolutely.
I can't even believe that this organization is still alive. I mean, it's got to be like the Mormon church where they own Utah, right?
Yeah. See these two children?
their parents were in this building the day that they were stormed, and people went to prison, and they lost. They charged them.
Really?
Now the mother, Willie, was out grabbing lunch, and had she not been out for grabbing
Natalie.
lunch, they joined the church, the cult. Their kids were raised in the cult. Willie and Phil left. They live in Niagara Falls. They left the cult. They don't see their kids. They haven't seen their kids.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah, there's many of those stories. I saw the Scientology documentary.
But because they're
sad.
in Niagara Falls and because it's so attached, it's like we protested them last weekend.
They have kids.
We're doing it because those stories are, horrible, and it makes them feel safe.
And I've never been in, as most of us, a lot of us haven't. But I started watching Growing Up in Scientology on YouTube. And then I just started going to the next one and the next one. And when you hear their stories and all the stuff they've been through,
They become family.
It makes you want to come out
They become
here
your family. They really do. And when you're looking for support and family, we're right here. We're right here.
Oddly enough, I actually don't
Feel the need?
I don't regret having gone through these experiences in my
Right.
life because I came out the other end of it awakened, if you want to.
Right. Yeah.
I actually studied Buddhism, and that was the point at which I was able to detach myself from religion completely,
Right.
and start to see that other aspects of humanity that go beyond religion. So,
Yeah.
And I don't consider Buddhism a religion; it's completely a philosophy.
I completely agree with you. It is. It is amazing.
Yeah, it's cured many people of religion.
Yeah,
It has.
If you eliminate the weird, yellow hat stuff, that the seven heavens and all that nonsense, the philosophy, the Paul Barebone's philosophy is incredible. So
I got over
Absolutely.
Catholic. I'm so bad though. I can't. I tried to be an American Zen Buddhist, and I lived in New Orleans, and even that was too much dogma, and there wasn't any dogma. It was just sitting and getting whacked with a stick, and that was even too much for me. Maybe it was the whacking with the
hang
stick.
out with the Theravadins. It's the Mahayans who get in your head, right? The Theravadins have given up. They're kind of like, oh no, don't become a monk. Just live your life. Let your life unfold as it should. You don't need to become a monk. And I'm like, really? You're telling me
I don't need to be a monk?
Good.
You know what? It was such a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you know what? And come out again. We're here on Fridays, most Fridays. So,
All right, take care.
okay, take care. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, guys. He was that is
many people that have
he
some sort of connection.
yeah.
We don't want him to feel like we're recruiting him for our anti-Scientology.
No, I don't want to feel like I'm recruiting him. I just want him to know that, because it feels like he's still He's still without community.
Yeah.
It felt like he was still kind of a bit lost.
Yeah, well, we've done our part. It's a nice thing to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I got to go back. Oh, and what was his name? Can you remember his name?
I debated
Shoot.
asking him at the end. I just thought, no, let it go.
Did he not? I thought he said no. I don't think he did say what his name was.
No, he didn't say his name.
He didn't
And
say his name.
I think it was okay. I didn't want to push him. I didn't want to.
Yeah,
Ask him if he-
I think he'd have given it freely. I think if he might have been, but you know what? I think we might see him again. I think we might see him again.
Because we're coming back.
We're coming back.
We just do like 2 or 3 weeks in a row and see what happens. See
Yeah.
how we feel about it.
Yeah. See, look at this.
Next
Hi
week
there.
I'll be able to come. I'm working night shift.
Hi. Hi. Everybody who reads is a person who reads.
People are sneaky down here.
I didn't see anybody there.
I was debating telling Ralph about my Florida trip. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to go and be like, yeah, I'm going to Clearwater. And someone stole your umbrella, your favorite umbrella.
Well, that's maybe a good.
That you told me.
It was his favorite umbrella. Somebody stole
He's like,
Tanya's
this is a good
umbrella,
one.
and we were.
I used the small Callaway one. He's like, no, that one sucks. You got to use the long one. So I literally. Gone for very long.
Ten-
it was there
it was-
when I
but
went to Tim's.
I didn't even see a person. I was standing right against this wall. See,
Yeah, it must have been really quick because it was behind that big bag.
but
And
see, when
then-
you picked up the
and then you
bags,
guys moved the stuff, and then at some point you taped those to the wall. So it would have been a short period of time.
Groomer, I agree. I wanted to adopt him too. Like, I actually wanted to give him the biggest, fattest hug. Like, I think I shook his hand twice because it just wasn't enough. Like, I don't know, his eyes too. My heart's kind of broken. Oh no, that's okay. That's all right. My heart's kind of broken. No, he didn't say his name, Matt. You're agnostic, Papa? I'm atheist. And I'm not ashamed. I'm humanist. That's me. Hi, Amy. More of a culture with food and traditions. Yeah, agreed. We have a really, really big Jewish population not far from here, Avenue Road, and like they're very, very. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't. My menopause brain. What, Michelle? What's the Jewish population on Avenue Road? Are they Sephardic? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a very, very big, and they're very. I'm not going to say cult-like, but I mean it's very strict. Let's just put it that way. Lovely people. This is their crappy entrance. Hi there. Oh, sorry. Take you for a look down. Acidic? Yeah, and they're, yeah. Yeah, their women shave their heads when they get married, and I don't know, it breaks my... listen, I just gotta say, any organized religion, I'm out. I'm all out. This isn't one. This is not a religion. But there are veins of certain things running through all organized religion that look ugly.
You didn't say hi to me.
Somebody said hi to you?
No, you didn't say hi to me.
I didn't say hi.
No, in your chat.
In my chat? Or you're These two lovely ladies are they in my chat? Oh my gosh! Michelle! Rumble Rambles, Tio. What's the song?
Rumble
Rambles, Tio. That's how you remember it. That's Michelle's site, so everybody's got to give her lots of love. And Tanya, you're going to get started too, right? On your live stream?
think about it.
Yeah, you have to on your live
Florida,
stream.
it'd be really fun to just have it in Florida for the memory.
Different sex wearing wigs. Yeah, I know, Amy. I know. It's heartbreaking.
I get
really
it. Though.
is.
It's the feeling of not getting
I mean, I
I
understand it, but it's just, again, there's that same disconnection, and I just, I don't know. It's not for me. None of it's for me. You like that? Did you like that, Monica? Rumble, ramble, T-O. Did you listen to the reason? Call on Danny's channel. Yes, Papa. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I also heard today, and I did not know. Oh, no, go ahead. No, yeah, no, that's okay. No, go ahead, please. Yeah, don't walk in the street. Everybody's so polite here. No, everybody's stopping dead when they see me holding this camera because they don't want to walk in front of my stream. That's Canada. That's Canada. Yeah, I did hear, Papa, that you have a history with the police, with the Popo. And I'm sorry to have heard that. Sent you an email with a new... Oh my God, did you really, Pup? Oh, Pup Groomer. You know what? I can't wait to get home, or actually stop the stream, and I'm going to have a look. Is it very special to you? You know what? I'll put it in a... If you give me permission to use it, I'll put it in the biggest place of honor. Actually, I have a Cricut at home, and I've been so busy. So most of my stuff is like just photocopies. I go into Canva, and I just do a bunch of stuff up in Canva. Like I think I did that one last week, that little Scientology note to Toronto Scientology Audit one. But I want to hit my Cricut and see if I can start printing some stickers and using some HTV vinyl so that I can make some t-shirts and stuff. But it's just, I've been so busy. We got something going on down here. That's not looking too healthy. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's not cool. But yeah, honestly, Pup, that's amazing. Oh, it's in the Dropbox. Awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to get in there. Hey, Ouija hacks. Are there any baddies in the Scientology cult? Yeah, they're all baddies in the Scientology cult. They're all baddies. Not too many people are reading. These are some very, very sad stories, you guys. These are some really sad stories, but it's not really high enough for people to read. I think if people can just see the signs. Danny Masterson is the latest, yeah. I think president for 6 years. Yeah, I know. And so that gives me a bit of a different perspective, Papa, on what happened with Matt and the chalk tech and the Papa Smurf being written down as soon as... Nance, I am watching you on Monday. I am with you. Oh, thank you, Nance. We are with you. We're not doing Boobgate, though, today. Christina Kerf, she's the one that did Boobgate in London in homage to you a couple of weeks ago. She was the I'm wet and perky and I'm not doing it anymore when they dumped water on her. When the Scientos dumped water on her. Yeah. She left, though. She wasn't feeling very good. She came out with us for a little bit, which is really cool because she had a terrible migraine, but... Yeah, we were going to have a few more people here. Poor Monica. She's not doing great. Her back is killing her. She was coming too. And a few other people. But that's okay. We're holding it down. This is just, again, this is the Yonge Street building, the one that's been under renovation since 2012. Look at how horrific. It's very big. This is like it's probably more than $20 million building. Like right on Yonge Street. I'm going to see if I can walk actually into the street and show you up and down Yonge without getting hit by a car. Let's see. Can you guys see Yonge Street? It's not very busy right now, and that's because there's Yonge Street looking north. It's not very busy because this is actually a long weekend. This is Victoria Day long weekend. So Friday on a long weekend, the city is absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. So that's probably why. Oh, Matt, you know what? It's actually way more beautiful at different sections of Yonge. I wish I could, let me see if I can show you around. She's awesome, Nance. I love her so much. Christina is incredible. She really, really is. She is one of the most beautiful people I know. There. Yeah, and we've both been really hitting the circuit with getting people on board with sending you some help for those legal fees. And we are right behind you. Let's see. Oh, my pants are falling down, you guys. This is just one of the little side streets. I wish I could show you. I can't show you the building. I wish I could. Sorry. No gimbal. No gimbal, guys. Maybe I should. You know what? Let's see if I can cross the road here without getting killed. Oh, sorry. Finger on the mic. Let's see if I can cross the road and I can show you the building from the other side of the street. There, that's the front entrance. So you can see all the marble. In its day, it was a decent building. It really was. But Scientology, since they bought it, it was a restaurant called Brothers Restaurant, and then Scientology bought it. And let me see if I can get across the road here. Hang on. Okay, without losing my pants or falling down. Okay. Can you see that? Like, we're talking Yonge Street, right? We're talking big, beautiful Yonge Street. And this derelict piece of shit building. Look at this. It's been like that since 2012, you guys. Since 2012. Scientology has raised, Phil Jones was saying, has raised, at one point, I think around 2015. I'd like to say they're honking for us, but they're not. But I'll take it. Raised like $5 million to renovate this place. When Scientology swooped back in and took it, because apparently they said they needed it. And, you know, the Scientos here have to raise their own money for their renovations for their orgs. It's not part of all their books and courses and sales. So they came in and took all the funds that were raised. And then Phil says they probably, to this date, probably raised about $8 million, maybe a little more. And I checked out, sorry, thanks, bud. Ooh, I checked out the website, Scientology website, and the last time it was updated for this particular, for the 696 Yonge Street building was 2014, and they still have a donate button up. There's not much else there, just a donate button. It's really pretty pathetic. Hey, love or hate. Court's Monday, I think, for Nance. Nance's court date's Monday. Nancy's court date's Monday. Yeah, it really is. I should take you around. You know what? Maybe I'll take you around. It's boring. I know it's boring, but maybe I'll just take you around the back so you guys can see. I'll go real quick. Oh, Papa Smurf's posters and signs they all got rained on. So here's the side of the building. And again, there's still a bunch of old cameras. They're really dirty, but they're everywhere. Like, there's one right there. And then there's one, I'm going to take you underneath. There's one right here. There we go. It's filthy. It's filthy. So I'm pretty sure that there are the occasional, there's another one right there. There's another one right there. See? And there are the occasional person. And like, this building looks like it's completely abandoned, but there are people in it. Occasionally, people will come out that are maintenance people. And one of the ladies we talked to earlier was saying, you know, every once in a while there was an older gentleman with a table and a bunch of pamphlets and books out front trying to flog Scientology. There, so this is the back of the building. Here's the back of the building. Let me make it. Shit, sorry guys. There. Okay. So holes. See all the, that looks like there were old air conditioning units. And if you guys look way up there, some weird ass camera. Where is it? Right there. Look. Pointed toward the building. Like, what the hell? What is that? Why is it on that big pole pointed toward the building? Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. But you know what is really weird? Even weirder? We're talking decades ago. The fact that the cameras are even still up makes me wonder if they actually are still doing something. The building does have some power. We know that. So there's lights on in the stairwells at night. You know, the emergency lighting and whatnot. And somebody was saying that they had asked. There's another camera. Somebody had asked the gentleman that walked out, because see these doors? People occasionally come out of here as well. So yeah, apparently they, and here's the building permit. Let me see. The last building there's another one, another door. The last building permit, where is the date? There you go. 20. Focus. No focus. You can't focus. Shit. Hang on. 2019. There you go. And Kim McNeil was saying she did a little bit of research, and the last building permit issued by the city was 2021 that she could find. Let's see if we can. See the people. People are very interested, which is good. That's why we're here, because nothing else is going on here. Jen! Oh my God, hi Jen. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. It's boring. There's not much going on. There's no Scientos here. It's just a building. We're just doing public awareness in Toronto about Scientology and the fact that they are still here at a different building, but still here.
Tell me it's not associated with Scientology.
Let me see your shirt. Tanya's shirt. Very proud. Proud moment. She's coming to Florida on the 10th?
June 10th.
June 10th.
16th.
Gonna see Cheryl. Bunch of people.
Cheryl, yeah, I cannot wait.
Who else?
Tampa Beeman.
Dusty.
Dustin. Erica. I don't know who else will be there, but
It's gonna be fun.
No,
Erica.
She doesn't stream.
No, there's an
There is an Erica M.
in the Scientology
in the
she
chat,
doesn't
yeah.
Stream. No, she's what's his name? When she like chats.
There is an Erica M.
Definite Trouble Source or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she just she has a whole website about Scientology. She makes her own shirts, so she has all these shirts. She's
Yeah.
always standing at the corner by Starbucks. That's Erica's corner with her signs.
Wow.
Getting people to honk and stuff like that.
There is an Erica M in the Scientology chats, and Erica M is a very well-known Canadian Toronto girl. Wow. How we doing? Scientology, pay your tax and blow. We think they've paid their tax. There was homesmen who used to sleep on. Yeah, there was, Philip. There. You know what, Phil? We actually ran into a couple of people who came out of the building the last time we were here, and they told Michelle they were maintenance people, and she asked them, well, you know, but are you Scientologists? And they didn't want to answer that question, so they just kept walking real fast. The last time we were here, they came out that front. They came out of here, and they had keys. So, and then somebody we spoke to, 100% Scientology. Yeah, they were. They looked bizarre though, because they did look like unhoused people. They really did. But the minute she asked them if they were Scientologists, they clammed up real quick and walked fast. That was around 5:30 at night
You know
too.
what the one guy told me?
What
The
did?
first guy you were talking to when I got here?
Yeah.
He told me that he has actually come here and put like gum on the door or on the lock or something, because then he can tell if, and then just to see if people have been in there, because he's like, it won't just fall off. No one's just gonna pick it off and eat it.
So he's wondering if there's people going back and forth in and out.
Yeah, and he said like he hasn't seen it for a while,
Mhm.
but yeah, he's like, just put gum on it, and if they're gonna go in with the key, then you'll know someone's been in there because the gum's gone.
The gum's gone. Yeah. Well, like I said, Michelle, they had keys. They had keys to the front, to where those gates are, that's where they came out. So,
And then he said someone was sitting behind there and was like, handed him something, and he threw it away. There was a garbage can there, and he threw it right away. It was about Dianetics or something.
oh,
And he goes, the guy started yelling at him immediately once he threw it in the garbage.
because he threw it in the garbage right in front of him. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Well, hi. Hi there. Do you know about Scientology?
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. She seemed very interested to read. She also seemed like she didn't want to talk. Hey, Christina. How you feeling? How's your headache? See? People read. People read, guys. Look at, they pay attention. Look at that. That's why we're here. Because we want people to pay attention. The late night hike. That sounds good. 3 hours. I'm not sure about that, Matt. Late night hike sounds good. Let's see if I can. There we go. I was zoomed in. Sorry, guys. Well, I guess. I don't know. It's getting quiet. It's getting quiet. Not a lot of people out now. There's 2 maintenance Scientologists that came out of the building where the guys rearranging the deck chairs on the Phil says those 2 maintenance guys at Scientologists that came out of the building were guys rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic in a past life.
Or as Earl Snappy would call them, coffin dodgers.
Coffin dodgers. Coffin dodgers,
Say
Pearl.
that most of their members are children and survivors of the Titanic. I laughed so hard.
Yeah.
Earl Snappy cracks me up.
Yeah. She's a tiny weeny spit of a thing, but man, she's
She's so funny.
Yep, she
Oh my
really
God,
is.
it's something.
I love her.
Get in your cult.
Well, we got nobody to scream at, guys. That's why.
Well, we could do that at the other location.
Yeah,
We
when
could
we
yell
go
for
to
people
O'Connor, for
get in
sure.
their cult.
And those are weekdays usually, but we have to switch that up maybe every once in a while and not do a Wednesday. Wednesdays are good, and Phil even confirmed they're good because their week starts again on Thursday, so they got to get their stats up by Wednesday. So it's usually really busy, but it's hard for people to come in through the week. So we should do a Saturday, a weekend. Was it you that was saying there's an event going on Saturday? Are they having some kind of a replay of the Paris org or something?
I didn't say that, but I read that somewhere.
Yeah, somebody.
And then Clearwater's having some event this weekend, not having this and something event, I don't know, that they're trying to go out for.
In Clearwater? Oh yeah, there is. And you know what? And Soda Fountain,
yeah.
Dusty Soda Fountain was talking about they're having something big too, right?
He might not be able to go now, he said.
Really?
apparently, because of work. I think he works for United Airline or something.
Oh.
Like that. I don't know, because Cheryl said people were dropping out, and I think George.
Oh no,
dropped
because he
out.
was really talking it up.
But I told Cheryl, I'm like, you and Barbara go, man. Just go do your thing, girl.
Let's see what we got. We got people here. They're gonna read. Yeah. Nope, they're not reading.
We started talking about
Living on sponge cake.
watching the sun. All the tourists covered with oil.
No, I like the cult one. What was the Culta Cabana?
At the cult.
Colto Cabana.
I don't know. I can't go back in time.
All right. So I guess you guys, it looks like there's not much going on now. So we're gonna keep up the public awareness campaign for a while, but I don't think I'm gonna stream anymore because it's boring. I love you guys all for being here, though. Like, really and truly, I love you all. We're just trying to do our little bit out here, but I know it's boring for you to watch when there's nothing going on. Was Tanya's oh my God, Christina, do you have it? Tanya, was your umbrella black? Was your umbrella black?
Black and gray.
Black and gray, Christina. Hugs, Papa. Big hugs right back at you.
Christina's take it?
I think maybe Christina might have it. I don't know. I think she's gonna respond in the chat.
Yeah, it was like a huge one.
Yeah, I know, Phil. I'm gonna watch.
This is how long
100%.
it
I'm gonna
was.
be there and watch your stream tomorrow. Your first live was fantastic. Of course, I couldn't watch it live because we were together, but I did watch it on your replay, and you did great. You're a natural, don't you think? Phil's a natural streamer.
Phil Jones?
Yeah,
Yes. Is he
he's here. Yeah, say hi.
Phil, you're very good at it.
See,
It's time. Your time is now.
your time is now. There you go. So Christina says some weirdo was following her home with a long black umbrella.
Whoa! No, it was black and gray. Like
It was black
long.
and gray.
Still,
Followed you home, Christina? Are you serious?
that sounds very weird, youngstery.
Yeah. Well, it's weird that her umbrella went missing too because I was here the whole time. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know.
Yeah, and
we
I
were
remember
standing right
I
there.
said when I went to Tim's and I was like, I'm leaving my umbrella.
I know, and it was behind all the
It was
stuff.
behind that
The
bag.
bags.
Yeah, laying there.
I-
so it would.
Okay, Christina. Oh, she wasn't scared. She wasn't scared. Papa's not happy. Yeah, Matt, Phil did amazing. Phil, you did. You really did. You are a natural. Keep going. I'm watching tomorrow for sure. Did you see? All right. Well, maybe it's time. I just want to hit. I'm just like. We'll get. Oh yeah. So he's gonna stream tomorrow, and they're gonna get up close to the falls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil, I was in Silvertown on Sunday. Crazy. I didn't know Silvertown existed. I was very excited. I'm into the falls.
No barrels, he says.
What's that?
No barrels.
No barrels. No silver. Anyway, I'm obsessed with Niagara Falls. Loco Moco or Loco Coco, whatever that grocery store is. Love it. Anyway.
And Christina says she was ready to grab the umbrella from the guy for you.
So
I feel
he
so
stole
bad.
the umbrella, watched us for a while, and then followed us.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, how would he know to follow her?
I don't know if she was making a funny. I don't know if she was. I don't know if it was a funny or yeah, not
right.
sure. Oh
Gone,
man.
I'll buy him a new
Well,
one.
I think we're going to. Yes, Papa, do that. Text me as well. And Pup Groomer, I don't know if you're still here. Probably not. But I'm definitely going to take a look at the poster that means a lot to you. And I'm going to put it in a very good place. Hey, KT Peta, thank you for being here. You're popping in just as we're popping out, I think. I think we're going to start moving some stuff around now. It looks like the rain's going to come down. Here's the city. That's South on Yonge, looking towards the lake. Phil, you know what? Anytime at all. We're going to be out here all the time. Oh, and then we got another lady reading. See, as we're taking stuff down. Be safe, ladies. We will, Monica. We're going to see you soon, though. I'm sorry you couldn't be here. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate you being in here. It's awesome. So supportive. Let's see what happens up here in here.
Trying to bring awareness.
They're still around. We want our building back. Is this your building?
It's the Scientology. I wish this is, well, this is,
No, I've lived here across the street. I've been watching for years.
been watching it do nothing for years, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, at one point they were very nice and you could talk to them like you're talking 20, 30, 40 years, whenever. And then, I don't know, it just got didn't get that interesting. I read up all about them, and you know.
Oh, you did read up about
And
them?
how horrible,
Oh,
about
good.
how horrible they are. Well, so because they are protected in the States with tax exempt status, real estate is their big thing. So they're not going to get rid of their real estate until they absolutely have
It's
to.
the last thing to go.
Yeah. So that's why this building is here and why they hang on to it, even though it's in the state.
Yep. The whole building belongs to them.
When they first moved in, they rented, and then they slowly moved into different buildings, leases as they ran out, and then they just bought the thing. I just think, look at all the homeless people that could live there.
Oh.
I know,
They don't care about homeless people.
no, but I'm just until they get tenants or something. I mean, they've been even wrecked. You know, it doesn't need that much.
Can't wreck it.
You can't wreck it. You can't wreck it much more.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for talking. But yeah, pay attention. Watch out for them. You don't have to save them. I can print new ones. I really can. Okay, you guys. No, don't worry about it. Isn't that awesome? That was DOA's, this one. The sheeps and the wolves in religious clothing.
There's actually a big movement in the States and online.
Love, not hate. Yep. You know what? Thanks for everyone when anybody comes out and does anything. It's not us. It's not anybody in particular. It's everybody who does anything. Anybody who does anything. And it doesn't have to be coming out here either. Keyboard warriors are people too. I love you too, Kim. I can't wait to see you again. And I love you too, Papa. Kimmy, Mac, Kim. Heart of my hearts. We need to talk. I'm going to give you a call. I just want to see that you're okay. I hope you're doing good.
They have crazy.
KT PETA, absolutely, Matt's right. You showed up. That's what matters. And you know what? I appreciate all of you for being here. Completely do.
Yeah, and then they sit in saunas.
You have a loony or a toonie, you tip me. Let me see. Let me see. We'll do this. What have I got in my pocket? There you go. We'll say that's from you, KT PETA. Okay. Thank you. I'll buy myself a quarter of a coffee.
You know what I mean? It's like this fun, but that's what makes. That's why they were doing the saunas, because it was part of the purification rundown. I'm sure.
Michelle's educating her about the purification rundown.
They probably tried to get you to come to the church. You know, you get to a point where you don't need to do that when you realize.
I don't know if you guys can hear.
I'm just trying to recall that when you say that. I mean, I'm sure it came in your heart.
Yes, absolutely, Christina. I talked that up a bunch today. I'm going to keep talking it up too. If you guys got a spare toonie, KT PETA or anybody else, you got a spare loony or a spare toonie or anything you can, I know that it would be really appreciated. Nancy really could use some help. She's got her court date on Monday, and I know that her rental car got scratched and hacked and cost her $500 in a deductible, which took a lot of funds. So I know she's footing the financial bill, a lot of it herself, but she's just, I think, trying to find enough for just a little bit to help her out with this, with the lawyer. So that would be awesome. And I think I'm going to say goodbye, guys, and I'm going to say thank you very much for being here. I love you all.
Sharing that bit of info. That's another reason we're here, to get little nuggets like that. That's interesting.
I don't know what that nugget was, you guys. Mwah. Okay, you guys. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Bye. Say goodbye. Okay, she's not going to say goodbye. That's okay, you guys. Thank you for everything. Thanks, Monica. I love you. Kimmy, I love you. We'll talk to you later. Oh, wait. Now I can get... Bye-bye. Thanks for talking. Have a good night. Say goodbye. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Bye, guys. Or not. Yeah. Okay.
On Isabella.
She does.
And she said a bunch of things. She's been here forever. And
Yeah.
she said, oh, she's telling the story. She's like, oh, they used to come where I was living, and they would use